Again, back here closer to home, I was talking about this earlier today. So many stories that are popping up in the news this morning and this afternoon. And we saw this one. Chaska police last night on their social media put the story out, and it caught our eye right away. So apparently over the weekend, they say that a group of adults who are not associated with law enforcement did their own sting operation. They tried to snag online child predators, and they ended up getting somebody in Chaska. They gave that information over to Chaska PD, and there was an investigation. This man was arrested and charged. So our Karen Scullin was able to track down this group. I believe, Karen, you just got off a Zoom with them. So this is really interesting. Walk us through what happened here. What did they tell you?
It's really beyond interesting. I was kind of blown away. I had some ideas of what they did or whatever,
Yeah.
but I didn't imagine it was quite like this. So they're an online predator group. They call themselves Big Country Predator Exposure. Big Country is a nickname for the founder of the group. What they do is they set up online profiles, posing as children, as young girls, 12, 13, 11, whatever it may be, and they see who responds and what is said. So they start an online chat, as they did with the suspect in the Chaska case, and you see kind of how far they're going to go with this. How bad is it? Now, some, he said, find out the age and like, yeah, I can't talk to you, I'm done. And so they're out. So it's not like everybody who contacts the posing girl is a predator. But when they are, then they kind of carry on the conversation. The conversation gets pretty yucky into sexual stuff. The poser makes it very clear they're 12 or 13 years old, and maybe pictures are exchanged. So this is the part that surprised me. Once they get them to a point where it's just unacceptable, it's gross or whatever, they get on a plane. And then they, as they did in the Chaska case, gets on a plane and he goes and confronts the person, the guy, knocks on their door and says, in this case, he is an ordained minister, and he says, hi. In this case, it was Mark Klappenbach. I can say that because he has been charged. He knocks on the door, says, hi, I'm Minister Max. I think it's a tough time of year. I think, we should probably talk about a few things. He gets in there. He lets him know he's recording for his safety and for whatever. And they start a conversation that kind of starts off rather benign and then leads into possibly what he's been doing. Because in a lot of states, the reason they have to take it this far, in a lot of states, they have to have sort of something on their device, whether it's like they've been downloading photos or, videos, that kind of thing. So once he determines that there is something on his device, which in this case, he allegedly showed him his device, then he calls police. And he's like, hey, I'm at this house. This is what I got. Or somebody who's listening to or watching his conversation calls police.
Wow.
And the police show up like they did at Chaska, and they arrest the guy. Now, this was a level 3 predatory offender who had been released out of prison in 2019 to Chaska. Notice was given to the community, but here he is again, unfortunately, allegedly. So,
Wow.
yeah, it's wild. And I think it's really interesting is the reason he got into it. He's only been doing it. Well, he's been doing it 2 years, but on his own for 1 year. In 1 year, he's gotten 64 suspects.
Wow.
Reported them to police. He says that is actually not a lot because it's only what he has time to do. He has a full-time job. But he got into it after his 15-year-old daughter was playing Roblox and was communicating with a 12-year-old girl. Pretty soon, the girl's dad got on and
Wow.
started saying inappropriate things.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Which is so relatable to anybody who has a kid who's on social media or
Yeah.
playing video games. Unbelievable. We had no idea that it would take us down this road, right?
Right.
Wow. And I know you're just getting started on your story journey here today, but I think a lot of people will be wondering, is this admissible in court? Or, I mean, because it's done in such a non-traditional way. And I know this is a thing, right? We talked about in the newsroom yesterday that there are people and groups like this that do this kind of thing around the country. So I'd be curious to know the legalities of it.
So they seem pretty educated on what they can do and what they can't do. But I think once they determine that it's on the device and call police, police can then confiscate that
Sure.
device. And so they obviously do their own investigation, police do,
Yeah.
but they have reason to do it because they now have the proof right in their hands with their phone or laptop or whatever it may be.
Wow. And this just
Yeah.
happened, wasn't it just this past weekend? Did I read that
Yeah.
right? So it was a quick turnaround. They were able to get him and get him out of that neighborhood. And wow, kudos to them for being able to do that. And I cannot wait to see this story tonight that you're working on. So if you can't catch it in real time, it'll be on fox9.com and all of our social media as well. So, okay, good job tracking him down. Wow, it's a huge story and something that every parent has to worry about, unfortunately. So
Absolutely.
okay, Karen, I know you got to go. Thanks for popping in for a second. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, Paul Bloom is here now, and you are going to take over this next segment, which I'm excited for because this is kind of right up your alley, right?
Yeah, you're taking me to the courthouse. That story's something else. So with
Isn't
Karen
it?
there, level 3 offender. That's the thing that jumped out at me. That's, I mean, scary stuff.
Very
and when
scary.
You have this, person labeled as most likely to reoffend, and then he clearly, at least allegedly, is engaging in that type of behavior. He's obviously behind bars now and charged. So we'll track Karen's story throughout the day. But yeah.